All right, so engineering has pictures that they're going to show to all of chat. So I'm going to read this book to you guys.
Yay!
None of us are
All right, this story is called Desert Bus Alphabet.
Ooh.
It is contributed to by many people. It has a dedication.
Do you have a thing up? Wait. Let's wait for chat to be able to see this first.
All right.
There we go.
Get there.
That's the cover.
We have a Desert Bus Alphabet by many people.
Wow.
Oh wow,
Look at
that's
all the
awesome.
words.
Okay, I see an artist on there.
Yeah, I can see a couple artists.
And you too.
Dedicated to the children and in memory of some old friends of ours. A is for apple. No, that doesn't seem right. A is for acorn. Armadillo. Adamantine. No, that's not it. Oh, I know. Turn the page. A is for axle. I've got it this time. This book won't be like other alphabet rhymes. Yes, A is for axle, the type that you'll find connecting the wheels on a large, spacious ride. Because B is for bus. That's why we're all here. It's the most bizarre road trip we take every year. C is for community, riding along, keeping us going and shouting, "Whale dong!" D is for donate. Go make an account. Throw money at auctions and watch the graph mount. E is for energy. First it abounds, then it fades as the wheels on the bus go around and around and around and around. F is for flat. Not a molehill in sight. The only thing ever to change is the lights. G is for goal. If the children are helped, then really who cares if our sanity melts? H is for handmade, from blankets to bears. Prepare sky-high bids for the work crafters share. I is for internet, high speed and slick. It keeps us together while on this wild trip. J is for Jocko, with whom it began. From Tucson to Vegas, he loops across the sand.
Wow.
K is for kazoo, if you like it or not. We all feel the buzz when this instrument rocks. L is for laughter. We giggle, we roar, crack jokes, and dance strangely as many hearts soar. M is for miles and miles to go. We lost count at least 18 hours ago. N is for nonsense. We're silly and strange and from days in the desert, a little deranged. Onomatopoeia is O's designation. Terms like warble get much demonstration. P is for pig, sweetened past all belief. It rests on the bus in spun sugar grief. Q is for quap, trembling legs, arms, and feet,
That's amazing.
till nobody standing and face and floor meet. R is for road. It rolls slowly by as our duck comet wizard friend Roscoe helps drive.
So noble.
S is for singing, and please sing along. We may not be in tune, but our voices ring strong. T is for tree, but not one in the ground. It's the piney air freshener that spins round and round. U is for unstoppable, friends side by side, shouting queen at the top of our lungs as we ride. V is for videos, gifs, and blog posts of all the shenanigans seen on the road. And W? Week. Yes, a week on this trip, watching nothing roll by at a slow, steady clip. X is extraordinary, excellent, grand. Great achievements are managed when all lend a hand. Y is for you who are reading this rhyme. Without you, we'd be here a very short time. And Z is for sleep, of which we get none till the donations stop and the driving is done.
Wow.
clarity for our Americans, Z is also Z.
Yes.
Kelly, you wrote that?
I wrote that.
That is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
You drew all those pictures.
That's amazing.
And
Who
you bound
drew
it
those
on me.
pictures? We
Someone
have
did.
Ash, we have Lily, we have Alex from the crew who did pictures.
Is Alex not here?
I put one is there. We have a whole bunch of other artists from the Desert Bus community and crafters, lots of people who've submitted art challenges over the years who contributed the rest of the pages to this book, and Ken Stacy who did the cover. And we also have a nice back cover on it by Rose Nightshade. So this was my big secret Desert Bus 10 project that has been my baby for a while.
The secret Desert Bus 10 project you shared with literally 27 other people in order to make it occur.
But they
ago,
didn't
too.
tell.
Yeah, that's really
She shared
impressive.
this-
Very
That's
impressive.
I think I got the first
I
email
found out
for
about
this.
it last night.
I got the first email for this probably like, I want to say maybe like a month and a half after last Desert Bus or something like that.
It
Yeah.
was like March.
Maybe.
but yeah.
It was definitely a while ago.
Yeah.
To the point where I actually almost forgot about it. This like, cause she's like story time, and I'm like, oh, I guess for the Hawks. I was like about to leave. I'm like, oh, I got dinner, and then like someone's just like, no, it's the book. I'm like, oh yeah, I did that thing. Okay, I should be over there.
I actually looked at my computer files, and the alphabet rhyme, I knew it had the idea a while ago, and I started jotting down notes for it on my computer, and it was 2009, I think.
Wow.
So it took me like a whole bunch more years to do anything about it, but yeah.
No,
so,
that's awesome.
Beautiful.
If
Yeah.
none of you
Good
does
work.
it,
So the next question that the chat wants to know, where or how can they get a copy
well,
of
this
this
one's
book?
mine.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I know that feeling.
This one is mine, but
Wait, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
good. There are two more hardcover copies. So one of those we'll be doing a giveaway for before the end of our shift. And the other one will be up for auction in a couple of days. However, because we want everybody to have a chance to have one, they are also going up for sale in the Loading Ready Run store, soft cover versions. You can order one online. Graham is just turning that on right now. It's live.
Hey, it's
live.
live.
So you can go and buy a copy right now on the Loading Ready Run store. They're $15. Proceeds will go to Child's Play.
So they can get the special unlimited edition from the store.
Exactly.
But
And
but if they want to try their hands, they might want to just aim for the donation drive this evening before
This is
unless they want to buy multiple
special
copies.
hardcover only 3 printed, and you know
Get
if you
your hands
want,
on a
because we have
limited
these ones
edition.
in our hands, they could be signed before they leave Desert Bus. It's the
Ooh,
same
signed by
model
the
as
author.
Andrew's wonderful photo book.
Telly, you could personalize it. You, the author, could personalize your book.
Yes, and also
And the
we
artists
have
that are here,
3 artists
yeah.
at least here who contributed to it. I think it could be a fun thing to take, and like every time you go to a convention or something, try and find out if any of the other artists contributing to the book will be there and get them to sign it.
Yeah, Telly, do you want to read out some of the artists that are in the book,
Absolutely.
actually?
So we have the cover by Ken, of course. Maki Naro did letter A.
Can I just quickly butt in? Because I was so keen on making sure that I set that live correctly, which I did, and on time as well, that I didn't confirm the price. And it was listed at the same $42 that the photo book is, and it's not that much. It is, because it's fewer pages and different size, it is actually $15. So if you're in the process of ordering it, just rewind. Try it again.
Thank you, Graham. So Maki did A. Suzanne Isles, who's contributed to the craft along previously, did letter B. Letter C is from Monan Arts, who's done community art. Letter D is Ash Vickers. Letter E is Eric Tortora Pato, who did an amazing poster at like Desert Bus 3, I think. Eric Johnson, who's also a longtime crafter, is letter F. Alex Stacy is letter G. He's not in yet, but he will be later. Featherweight, well known to lure followers, is letter I. Our local friend Catherine Lancashire is letter J.
Oh.
Raina Sassano, who's also a craft along contributor, did letter K. L is me. I put myself in there as Natalia Heilke, and my writing is Tally. I don't know why. M is Rose Nightshade, and she also did the back cover. And she's the same artist who did that amazing playmat of the crew that we auctioned at the very beginning. We have Kimberly Swanner, who did letter N, and another Craft Along contributor. Nick, friend of many in the room, Nick Trujillo, who did letter O.
Trujillo.
Yeah. I was wondering about that, actually. Shala Kitty, a longtime Desert Bus crafter, did letter P. Lily is responsible for letter Q.
I did the silly one.
Tina Bongorno, or Bongiorno, I'm not sure which, is another crafter who did letter R. Joe Vick is letter S. He's also done community art for Desert Bus before. Suzanne Isles also did letter T. My mom, Tara Heilke, did letter U. Another community contributor of art over the years, Marav Yuliansky, did letter V. Erin Nix, another craft-alonger, did letter W. Joe Tyler, who has contributed art over the years to our art challenges, did letter Y. And our own Mike Lunsford of the Desert Bus official posters is responsible for letter Z.
And it sounds like maybe the chat didn't hear H. So
H. Oh, I think I might have skipped it. Helen Coward. I'm so sorry, Helen. I think I missed it. Helen Coward, who is a long time crafter and was a Desert Bus volunteer last year, is letter H.
Rose
so those are all listed in the book.
Yeah, Rose Nightshade.
Was in the chat.
Nice.
Oh, Shala Kitty says that she hopes you all enjoy finding the Easter egg she put in hers.
Ooh, hers has some amazing details, yes. And there's a little blurb about all of the artists and contributors in the back of the book here. So, when we do the giveaway later, we also have a couple of these bookmarks that Reina Sassano made to go with it. So we have a read, get on the bus, and a creepy doll driver bookmark.
critically important to make sure that you read the book completely
And,
to the end if you
and
get tired halfway through.
Yes. And to go with the live auction book, we are going to be adding a custom bookmark that Sarah Overall cross-stitched.
Oh,
It says Desert Bus ABCs.
Nice.
That's
So,
To your
go
point,
buy
Matt-
your softcover book and watch for your opportunities to win one of the 2 available hardcover versions tonight or later this week.
To your point, Matt, sometimes children can have short attention spans. I doubt I could get through that whole book for Penelope. But
You're
you
probably
do
right.
that.
2
I
pages.
was just cracking a joke.
So if you want to get that, it is not available on the Desert Bus website. You go to store.loadingreadyrun.com and you go to the DB10 tab. And there you will
store.desertbus.org.
or store.desertbus.org, and it will direct you there, and you can see all sorts of things there, such as the posters and the photo book and the playmat, but also now the secret thing.
Yes.
And if you put it in your cart quickly, just make sure it comes up at $15.
It will now.
Okay, cool.
That was a very
Brief typo.
In addition, later tonight, once I am not driving for a bit, going live online, there will be silent auctions for, I think, about half a dozen of the art pieces that were done as physical art, and the artists have sent in the originals. So you can go and bid on those silent auction items.
That's rad.
So,
Wow, it's totally
huge
be
thank
alive
you to
without
everyone who contributed to that. Made our dreams come true.
As prize mistress, how did you let A, something get in this late? This late in the run, and B, this late if you started in 2009?
I asked her the same question.
It was hard keeping this thing secret, to be honest. I had to let a number of people in to get it in the store, have the blog post about it ready to go up, have it all that stuff. I delayed as long as I could telling Ashley, but I knew if I just last minute walked in and be like, and also these, she would kill me. So I told her yesterday, but yeah, it's hard keeping secrets
I
around
would
here.
have. And I know it was good, but I would have been like, no! Do you remember Leonard?
Never forget Leonard. I have not forgotten Leonard. Everything else has been smaller since then.